Good morning, good morning, good morning. In this video, I want to share with you a look at our dividend portfolio, see how it's going. I made a change that I want to share with you guys. And of course, before we jump into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an update. You can follow along on this financial independence journey as we move forward towards financial freedom. So this is, again, for those of you that are new, our $25 a week portfolio. And, we started this back on February 1st. I had a nice little contribution there, and you can already see, our hard-earned money between the market gain, in terms of the stock price, and then our earned dividends have allowed us to, make a little money. We're up a little bit. You can see right now, the portfolio is in total $800.53. That means our gain is $29.12. The market gain portion of that is $26.48. And then our earned dividends is $2.64. In total, again, that's $8.24 is our rate of return so far with our new dividend portfolio that, again, we just started back on February 1st. Now, some of you might be like, wait, that doesn't really add up. How you get from February 1st to March, 21st, March 20th, to 800 that quickly? Okay. Now, I do want to say, for example, right now we have the stimulus check. That $1,400 isn't something that's part of the normal, your normal income. So I figured when the occasion arises, which technically this wasn't then. I more so did it because of the market, but I'm using this as my point, especially since it aligns with you guys. A lot of people getting their stimulus checks right now. But you might get extra money at some point, and instead of splurging, I know how tempting it might be to go out and buy, a new TV, some new shoes, whatever it might be. That money could be invested in your portfolio. And all of a sudden you go from the $226.30 that we were at on March 4th up to $734.78 on March 5th. Now, again, because we know how powerful it is to have your money invested in stocks and companies that give dividends, we made a video on dividends. So if you aren't familiar with dividends and the power of them and why they are so valuable and how they can help you with growing your money, definitely check out that video. I will have a description. It will be down in the description area below. But ultimately, you want this money to work for you. The more money you have in here, the more money that will work for you, that not only can go up in its market gain, similar to other investing portfolios with regular companies. Maybe you were investing in Tesla or, I don't know, NIO, one of these newer EV companies. Well, yeah, that's great. You get that. But then you also can get additional money from your dividends. Yes. So this is why we have our dividend portfolio, for a reminder for you guys. And again, there is a link to that description if you aren't familiar with them. And, again, just coming down here, I did make one change I want to show you guys, which is down at the bottom. You can see Procter and Gamble, symbol PG, in which I just made this change before the video and my other video, actually. And I'll show you how I made that change in my other video, as well as updated the name of the portfolio, because before it was called Dividend Pie. And, it should be called Dividend Portfolio. At least to me, I wanted to call it that. And you can call your portfolios whatever you would like. But, I made a video showing you how you can make those type of changes, updates, and, add companies, remove companies from your pie as well. So if you are new to M1 Finance, or maybe you're interested in getting into it, there's videos down in the description area that will help you with getting familiar with it. And also, with signing up with them, where right now I think they still have a promotion where you can get $30 when you sign up with them and start a free brokerage account, or not free, but I think you have to fund it with like $100 or something. And then they'll give you $30 for free, for nothing, just by simply signing up and depositing, funding your account, starting to build your additional stream of income. This dividend portfolio is going to be that additional stream of income. get your money to work for you. Instead of having it just sit in a savings account where it's losing its value over time because of inflation and things, you can have it working for you. And again, these are the companies that I currently have in my portfolio at this moment. We have everyone is the same from last week again, besides AbbVie, in which I've changed them with Procter and Gamble. Beyond that, Realty Income Corp, JP Morgan, Chase, AT&T, 3M, Newtek Business Service Corp, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, Verizon Communications, and Pepsi Co. Now, I'll probably make a video, at some point midweek, or maybe tomorrow, maybe later today, that dives a little more into this portfolio, talking about the particular companies, specifically why I have them in here. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a little update. We're just adding $25 a week. Now, there was that boost here. This is a situation right here. Back on March 4th, March 5th, I had contributed an additional $500. The reason I did that at that time was because the market was starting to go down with a lot of like tech companies. Specifically, it's been like the tech companies, but we kind of saw the market in general kind of start to go down a bit during that period of time, and which it kind of still has been going down for tech and growth companies. And what it's been even more clear since then. Jim Cramer, for example, was just talking about it, saying how hedge funds are reallocating their money from these tech growth companies to more sound, more assured companies, more proven companies. And it was just funny because I did this back on the 5th, and they're just doing this. Well, where they're declaring that they're just kind of doing this, but I had a feeling that, hey, maybe this is a good time to put a little bit more money behind some of these companies. So threw a little bit more then. I might do it even right now, for example. I mean, I got to go and look and see how all of these guys are doing on an individual level, because it could be a perfect time to contribute, again, another little larger chunk to the pie to help it with growing quicker, so we can have a larger amount in here that will help us with earning more dividends, because that is what this portfolio is all about. But I want to stick to the $25, a week thing. So, it's tempting to do that when I'm able to here and there. But I do want you guys to kind of be able to easily follow along and build your portfolios up, kind of together. And we can, it doesn't have to be the same companies, of course. There are tons of other great companies that provide dividends. I'll do other videos kind of reviewing some of those companies as well. But again, I think just as you see someone else kind of doing something that you want to do or are doing, I think it makes it easier. So having this where we can kind of just contribute, again, $25, less than $1 a day, a week. Come on. Everyone can kind of be positioned to do this. I mean, I know the grind. I know how tough it is. And when you think about it from the bigger picture, and you're like, well, I can't afford, $6,000 like a year or whatever. I can't afford $5,000 a year. It might seem that way, but again, if we break it down to small increments like this, $1 a day, I think anyone watching this, if you're in a position where you can watch this video from a laptop or wherever, you probably can do it. I think you might need a little more help with building up the confidence and maybe some more ideas, ways to make more money. Maybe you're incredibly tight on cash right now. I definitely know it's difficult during these times, but I'm just trying to help be that boost of confidence and help give you guys kind of that push to strive for it and try it, because you're not going to be able to build up any kind of portfolio, any kind of retirement fund or anything like that if you don't try. So you need to start, you need to try, you need to chip away towards it. If you're 20 years old and you're out there like just living life and you're chilling at home, oh, man, this is the perfect time for you to do it, because you have time on your side where it's easier to accumulate a larger amount of money for someone younger who's contributing the same amount of time than it is for someone older because again, we have less time to work with. You have more time on your side, and time is so valuable, as we all know. And I get it. You would rather use that money to go live it up because you have all this time. But at the same time, you don't have much as you might think. And the sooner you can start, I just think the better off most people will be, which again is why we are jumping into this little series, this dividend portfolio series. And I hope you guys, join me on this journey. If you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As I mentioned in other videos, I may have said it already in this, I do have the new little raffle I'm doing. First 25 people to subscribe to the channel will be entered into a free, little $25 giveaway. Simple way to show my appreciation to the first few of you who decide to roll with us here on this new channel. And again, join us on this exciting journey, financial independence, as we strive for financial freedom. So on that note, like this video, my friends. I appreciate you spending time with me in this video on this beautiful afternoon. And subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You already know. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.